as well, because sometimes you read the book, but it's interesting only one chapter, 5, 4, whatever. You see the chapter that you work with. But if you work with all the book, you see all the book. You know, but in our citations, normally you don't see the name of the books. Only when they don't have author makes such reference for the author. If you see it, the name of the author and the year, we know the reference that you are talking about. And quotations, pay attention in your quotations. Some people are quotation, everything. I want to highlight one word. Oh, it's important for me to say about artificial intelligence. I will quotate this. Don't quotate words that you want to highlight, or you italize. This is the correct way. Quotations is only the most common. They have some exceptions that they improve a little bit in this APA 7 style, but the most time you put quotations when you copy the sentence, when you copy the paragraph. When you copy all the paragraph, the indent is more inside the text, it's different. When you copy sentence, you put quotation and put author, year, and page. That's it. The other thing that you pay attention is when you put your assignments, because I have made, I think the person is not here yet, but email, message, please put your assignment here, because I think people think they can put anywhere, I can grade. I can grade for this subject. If the subject is there, yes, I grade. And the others I consider. But the other topics, like I made content and reference, need to be in one subtopic. Is there, put there, and I grade. Someone I didn't grade well because I am waiting. Someone need to repost. Someone repost and put the, you don't put the traffic of your work. When you put the assignments, you put one assignment clear that I can see. I make the tracking to show the mistakes, because you can see the side, oh, I made mistakes here, there, that you can perform better, right? Easily, if you are in Microsoft, you only accept, they clean up everything and the things will be done. But I don't know if you use another software, you can do like that. But the other thing, don't send me paperwork with drafted. I receive paperwork that I can read, because everything is risk here, risk there. We don't send assignments like that. It's clear. It's easy. If you make mistake, I say to you, you don't need to worry. But you don't need to show me that you fix it, because I can see. Then you only fix it and send. And it will be easy, right? And the other things about methodology, I think you only think about when you finish the literature review, because you said maybe someone make up already. But you think more, you have more thoughts about, more critical thinking about. I don't know if it's easy for you to do the critical thinking, because it will be very important for your analysis. But we'll talk about critical thinking next class. This class I build for you overview your subtopics. You can come back and check again your methodology. You can rethink, and your data analysis. We are going there. Your data analysis in the end, but it's the time that you need to criticize what you wrote, what the authors did, what you think about this, how you develop your ideas, how your point of view, and your comments need to be strong over there. right? You need to analyze tables. I don't know if you use quantitate, you need to analyze statistically. If you can't do, oh, I did, but I'm weak in statistics. I don't know to do. Ask someone to help you. So you have someone that like math, that like statistics, can help you. And it's only for to better overview based on your data, or data of your surveys, of your interview that you need to think about, that you need to complement, that you need to make your thoughts over there. The results are there. And this is what you do in data analysis. And it's not complicated. It's something that you come to the consensus of what I wrote. Look what I wrote. Make proud yourself because you are doing great, I'm sure. And this is because I said step by step. And you look back and you said, oh, I wrote all this. I become an author, and soon you can publish in the end, right? And because you follow the steps. And academically, when I said, oh, use APA, because when you publish, they request. And I know it's business. And when I did my master is in business. They didn't request so much APA, like when I did my doctorate degree. But I'm trying to give to you everything, because when you come to the end, you'll be fine. You know everything about this. You make mistakes because we learn by mistakes. We learn by reading, by writing, but we make mistakes. And we make mistakes one time, second time will be easier for you to see your mistakes. I make mistakes until now. This is, everybody make mistakes. We learn day by day, right? And do you want to start the class now talking about anything that you bother you this week, that you are not comfortable before you present the PowerPoint today? You want to stand the hands, raise the hands when anybody want to talk now? Julie, Nora, Olia, and Winnie? I miss the guys. The guys are not here. Oh my God. I need them. I need them here. Well, this week you have until tomorrow to post your assignment. Your assignment, I will focus on the content of your literature review, because it's very important for me to figure out that you are going the good way and you can explain very well your questions in the end, and they will support you. Your literature review needs support you. Okay. The other thing that out there, I know, don't use. Can you hear me? Everybody can hear me?
We can hear you, Professor, but it's keep on disrupting. I don't know if it's in my side or in your side.
Because here is okay, but they Nora is not there. Like she
No.
left.
She is here.
I'm here, Professor.
Oh, you are? Because the other side. Okay. All Lianas are there and Winnie. Can you hear well now? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
okay.
you.
Okay. And I only give some tips for you to remind when I'm writing what I need to pay attention. You can write everything how you want, and after you format. I will write now everything, and after I put 4 sentences together, and after I format my writing, I review my grammar, and I fix my indent for reference. I make my citations. I need to check if in each page I have 2 or 3 citations. And this is what you need to do for a while. Okay? And today we will talk about overview, everything again, but with more details, because it's very important for you all the time to reinforce yourself in your writing. This class before, they build with critical thinking only. I don't think with critical thinking you can build the thesis. You need to go step by step. And critical thinking is one point, is one class different, but you need to know the structure of your thesis, how I make this work. If you have critical thinking, yes, you can write, you can criticize, but doesn't mean anything. Mean a lot for literature review and analysis, but what I mean is like you need the structure of your thesis. In the end, you have the paperwork ready correctly to present. This is my intention, okay? And we'll now, I will share something with you. Hold on. Be patient here because sometimes they things come here, sometimes don't come. Oh. Okay. Oh, come. Uh-oh. Come. Only you need to tell me. Answer, one of you. Can you see the screen?
For now, no.
No. Where is the problem? Not yet. Oh, God. Each time that I open this, come different. One time come, it show different. I don't know why. No. Can you see now?
No.
I could have. No. It's there, look. Nada. You can see any screen?
Only your face.
The little one. I don't know what's going on here. What I need to do more? I don't know. Look.
Professor, you're muted. So we can't hear you.
Yeah. I am like, now I open different. Okay. Hey, take me out. You're sharing on screen. Hmm. Can you see now?
Yes, yes, yes. It's
Wow.
here.
Good. I tried because we will talk about subtopics this weekend, but I said no, I will overview no only subtopics because some people already are in the end writing, and you need to see the next step. What you need to do next week, right? And also the next assignment, this assignment for tomorrow is the literature review, and you need to post and for me to see, but you can post with the cover page, with the content, everything is ready for me. And you post the literature review, and in the end of your literature review, don't forget, in the end of your literature review, one subtopic will be the research questions. Okay, the research questions are there in the end of your literature review. Don't put research questions in the beginning or after the methodology. No, they need to be in the end of your research questions, of your literature review. And here I work with the subtopics, a little bit methodology and data analysis for you to overview your work, based what you are doing now. And subtopics of the chapters. Why I asked you to make chapters? Because it'll be easier for you to locate. Imagine if you don't put chapters, you don't put chapter, literature review, you start to put subtopics there, then you know how to indent subtopics. Inside the subtopics, if you want to put items, you can indent more, but the most people don't do. Make simple, you do subtopics is okay. And literature review is the topic this week. And we did the introduction, we did the abstract before, we did the content, now is literature review. And you write your subtopics. Look, as I said, refer to breakdown. You made your topic, and you will break in smaller in areas that you are interested to write, that you think has details that are important in your thesis. Okay? You already have the articles. You only go there, read the articles, the most important parts. Sometimes you don't read one dissertation all, but some parts that are important, the dissertation has the content. This is because you go there, go in the page and write, right? The content in the end, you page, okay? For all your subtopics, you need the page. Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. I see in content numbers there, but I didn't understand. Maybe for you to control yourself. And but in the end, when you page all your paper, you put the pages in your content as well. And you have the articles, as I said, that you support your research questions. Your writing style need to be to show all the perspectives that you are developed in this paper, and make your readings, sub-readings. He read your literature to give you an overview. My proposal is there? Yes. Your proposal is what you will state in the end of your introduction, right? This is the proposal. And the main idea is this your topic. I'm talking about behavior, like someone is talking about organizational behavior or emotional behavior, emotional intelligence. I don't know, sales, influence of sales. I am working, someone is working about trips, yeah, what is the trips can influence the economy. And this is what you need to do. You only focus what you are writing. And you can find, for you to overview a lot of dissertations to see how they work there, how they made this and that. Don't focus in dissertations for, you can have ideas, of course, in PhD dissertations, but you don't need to make like they did, because it's huge and is more details, and is a good reference, but you can keep simple for you in this time. Here, your subtopics, write the subtopics. I said already, right? These are said. Then go to the next. Reading. After you read, after you write, you format. After you organize, summarize. When you make your notes, they are consistent. Review your notes. See if you make all this content of your notes is there. Don't make plagiarism. Avoid to copy and put there without citation, because everything is considered plagiarism. Like plagiarism is like when you copy something, some numbers, $1 million or million people or 100 people or whatever, or 100%. Something that you sit there, you don't make citations is considered plagiarism. They consider. And be careful about this. Make your citations correct. Easily numbers when you need to put the page. Page of the book, or page of the article, whatever. And when you write, you make some authors talk about some subtopics that you are interesting, different of the others. You can put all the ideas there, what is similar, what is the difference, or make your comment that could be different of them. You are able to do this. This is your thoughts, okay? What I think about. I don't think like the author sometimes. I think different. And you can justify this in the end. If you include definitions, make the correct citations. Definitions, you need to citate, okay? And the statistics, don't forget the numbers and percentages, need to the correct citations. This I am reinforced because I know we forget sometimes. Review your paper after you write all the paper, read, proofread, fix it. How is my spelling? How is my grammar? You have the grammar here that help a lot. It's for free. You have the review from Microsoft. You have a lot of people that can read for you because we make mistakes. Not because we don't know. Sometimes because we forget. Sometimes because we are so enthusiastic to write, so happy to write, to put in the paper what you think, or something that is yours, belongs to you, that you forget. Something you pass because you can see, because we can see our own mistakes sometimes. Need someone to see. Our eyes is like, oh, I'm writing, it's splendid. Oh, it's wonderful what I'm writing. You focus in your content, but you don't focus on the mistakes on their side, right? And I know feelings change a lot. When you write, you have your own feelings. And you don't have critical eyes sometimes. For the others, yes, it's easy to criticize others. But for ourselves, we step back, right? Then we have all these tools that can help us. Use the tools. You don't forget fragment sentence. I saw incomplete sentence. Like the sentence need to have, of course, the pronoun, the verb, the object, or something, the adverb, something they are incomplete. You put some thoughts there and that's it. Sometimes you make seriations incorrect or bullets. Before they don't allow you to use bullets in dissertation. Now APA they allow, but has some criteria that you need to check. I didn't put bullets here, but I need to see if I can do it. Right? And APA, they asked many things. I know, but they gave a lot of examples. Sure. And also now they allow you to put any, until Facebook. You can put Facebook, some thoughts there. Before, no, you can use media. Now you can use media. We developed something about trips. Oh, it's a good thing for you, right? And because media influence sales, influence many things, right? And don't forget, your paper need to be clear, concise writing, okay? This is very important. Relates to methodological strengths and weakness. How can I make sure a choice to make strength my methodology? And of course, has some parts will be weakness, but the strong you reinforce. It's like when you made the short analysis, right? When you make SWOT analysis, what do? You define the strengths, you define the opportunities, the weakness, right? And the traits, but you focus in the strengths, the opportunities. This is how you do when you write a paper as well. Make your strength, enforce your strengths of your dissertation. This show evidence. Evidence is something that you can explain after, right? You find weakness, of course, when you read your literature review. Oh, I'm writing this here, this paragraph so weak, don't mean anything. But you can review, you can provide some insights, you can rewrite the paragraph. And after you find the methodology and you apply the methodology, you will report your findings. Instead, the author's opinions, you see? Your findings will be important in your methodology. When you write the methodology, when you put the tables, when you put the surveys, of course, my interviews will not be part of only the methodology. You describe your interviews. You describe what type of interviews. The questions of your interviews could be there. But in the end, the appendices, the types of interview. I interview the students, I interview the professors, I interview the sales people, I interview the employees, and your interviews will be in the end, in your appendix. Don't put inside the methodology, the real interviews, the questions for each person or whatever you did. Inside, you only put the results, your tables, I interview 200 people, but only 8 people answer. Oh, I survey. The survey is like this. You send survey for 300 people, but only 150 answer. Not everybody are interested to answer to you. Instead, you ask the permission, you send, people are lazy. You know, they send surveys for us. How many times you answer these surveys, right? And interviews, you are personally there, you are doing, but some people don't want to answer. And you do also the population, you don't need so much people. You can interview 30 people, it's less. But the results of each you can format, right? The questions are the same, and the answers can be yes or no. Make your questions correctly. You have all the examples to do this in your books. You have examples in the sites that I put over there. The Monkey, you have all the types of interviews there, surveys. You can make the precisely questions and you can generate results from there, okay? You know, one questions we don't, or sometimes when you put yes or no, or sometimes you put the option ABC, it depends. And you can get the results by there. And it'll be easier for you to format. And you generate the precisely questions, okay? And when you get the methodology based in your literature review, because some people get statistics from what you read. And you compare, you can make analysis, you can make this as well. It's your option, okay? To build, if you want to use some tools, you can find the tools, the correct tools, scales. If you want statistical things more deep, or if you want only media, only something very easy to do, you can do by yourself. But because scales are more complicated, you need people from the statistical field to help you. You can explore your articles and make from there as well, right? based on the results. And you have, look, the same similar questions, put everything together. After, you need to format your tables and evaluate your reference list and check if you include all them in your literature. And go there in your reference, check, and say, oh, this is in my literature, this is there, this is there. What is not, put apart. Maybe you can use after for your methodology, for your conclusion. I don't know. But for a while, you need to review this when you write your literature review. In your literature review, you can present figures. Yes. You can build the figures. Or from other articles, you can post there. And make the note in the end of the figure, put the name, figure 1, name, and note from where, the source. In the end, you list the tables, you list the figure. You put the names only in the end, in the other appendices. You don't put the figures there. You put the figures here. You can put figures and tables in your methodology as well. But in the end, it's only list. Don't need. After you make the content, your content is ready, your paper is ready, you page. You put the pages. And the other appendices too, you have pages, and you build you format everything. Be easy for you. Here, data analysis. I separate in qualitative, quantitative, okay? Because what you can see when you analyze qualitative research, you can start with a small sample to exemplify, measure it with an structure. You see, it doesn't need to be the structure instruments. Could be an instructor, like questions, precisely questions with the same answers. They have the same answers, the beginning to the end. I made 30 questions. My questions will be ABC, will be yes or no, or I don't know, or will be some questions, some answers that are common for everybody that you can post after and make your tables and make your analysis. If you don't want quantitate, from there, you can make only analysis from there. You make decisions. If you make the surveys, the same. But you have examples of surveys. You have examples of interviews. You can make your own question, but the answers need to patronize, need to have some, need to be precisely answers for you to make your analysis. No, the answers like, ooh, like I can understand the answers of these people. They can make their own answers. Of course, you can talk apart, but they need to make the answers that you wrote there for you to have data, to build your data, okay? And describe your qualitative details, your audience, who are they, where you can find them. You get the permission, you put the letter in the end as well, the end of your dissertation, the end, after the appendices, you put letters as well, that you get permission. I get permission to work in my own job from the CEO or from the human research. You have the letter there and the signature, because you don't make mistakes about your own job or the people there you work with. And in the end of this, you can give them the answers because they will ask it to you. Oh, can you give me the results of the survey? You said, I'm sorry, will be in my dissertation, and I will give to you my dissertation when it's published. This is your answer. Because you can give anything to them before you publish. Easily, like I keep my pen drive from my survey for 2 years. They don't allow me to give back to the people. And I didn't. And the person was mad with me. And be clear in the beginning. I can give to you the results immediately. You will see based on my dissertation, on my thesis, okay? Because you wash your hands before anything happens. As I said, you can build quantitate from your qualitate. And in the end, you said, oh, it will be more interesting if I build here by numbers. I have some, how many employees I interview, how many answer ABC, how many answer yes or no, how many these questions are answered in these different ways. How you build your questions. This is another thing. And data analysis, quantitate. Quantitate, you have the hypothesis. My hypothesis is something that I think that I can change through my research. This is what you think. This is your hypothesis. You analyze the data that you have. You evaluate this data based on your hypothesis. And select an unbiased sample from a particular population. Like you have a large people there talking about this, but you simplify for your experiment, for your research, for your paper. Everything needs to be more smaller here, because we can talking about different countries and populations and about global things will be more difficult for us to explain and be more directly how to solve the problems. I read many dissertations from West Side, and people want to work with the poor population to help the community. How can I help the community in this way? How I can help women with the rights, because some countries are closed for the rights of women go to school. I had students that use nicknames to come to the class because they are not allowed to study in their country. And they come with different names. And it's difficult. I know how it works. And sometimes you want to write something that you can make a difference in your community. This is the most important, that you support people with your dissertation, that you open windows, open eyes. And when you have this, when you write your conclusion, you see how much difference you did based what you develop. It's your work, belongs to you. And you'll be proud what you did, because you will do a good job, a great job, not only for you. You are not writing for you. You are writing for them. This is when I say to you, you write for your audience. Who is my audience? It's not only your committee that you did. Your committee will be, you approve only. You write for direct for the society, for the field that you choose, okay? And when you have the statistical results, you make your inference about the population, about the sample, compare with other students that you sit in your paper, make comparison. And you see how they develop, like in 5 years, your article, suppose. And sometimes you put books more older on one article is very important. You can do it, of course. I'm saying normally. But in 5 years, make a lot of difference. How the world change. Like if you are talking about artificial intelligence, how the world changed in 5 years about this. They are putting robots inside the subway in New York. They are developing robots to work in industrial place, and sometimes what's happened 2 weeks ago, based on they are developed robots, and the robots start to hurt people there inside the lab because they were not fixing very well about how they move or how they use the hands, whatever. And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's not. I'm not against this, but there's bad ways to use this too, and I am alert. But they change a lot. They change a lot. The production, the industrial things, jobs. Doesn't mean we don't need. Oh, they develop robots. We don't have more place to work. They put robots in the place. Who developed this? People, right? Who generate this? Then the jobs come up and need people with more technology issues to do this. And this is the world. The world changed a lot, but some people are really against this. And you need to figure out what is good, what's bad, make your analysis correctly about your subject, your inference, make comparison. It's very important, comparison with other studies, other results, and you feel great when you make this difference, when you make this analysis, when you can criticize others' papers. This is what you need to do. This is your critical thing, right? I think next class I will talk about critical think a little bit, because you do the methodology, and after you do the analysis, you need to know how to criticize this type of things. And some you can criticize positively, negatively. Of course, we want to receive the positive criticals, right? Because we want what? We want to grow. We don't grow by the bad things, right? We need to move on. But when about work, about papers, we need to criticize. When you know to criticize correctly, when you know to make comparisons correctly, really you are growing. You are making your paper perfect, better and better each day. And variables. What is the variables that I use? People, sales, products, price. It depends of your dissertation. The variables, you make the variables that you want to work with. This is your job to define in your methodology. I want to work with people thoughts. I want to work with people behavior. I want to work with the marketing results. I want to work with a new products inside the marketplace. I want to work with the intellectual things like new programs for the community. I want to work with new jobs, around the world or around my country, how to develop new jobs or new business, or to compare how many businesses close the doors because come all these products from China, right? Many businesses close the door, they bankrupt. Has a lot of things going on. And about this war, what happened in these countries? How many people died, right? Sad things, but I know you are not writing about this. This is not these political things. We are not doing this course here, but has business around the world that agricultural, what they are doing with people. They have farm around the world. What these globalists are doing. They are on the streets now. Revolt because they can produce. They don't give an incentive to them. And this is another things. This is business, yes, because everybody eat, everybody live. We depend of this. And has any issues that you can talking about, right? And I will see for each dissertation what is important for you to compare, for you to measure, for you to sample your population, for you to make the questions correctly. If I use some instrument, if I don't, sometimes you find, based on dissertation, similar things, you find the questionnaire ready for you, ready. You don't need to do anything. You only mention where you find, okay? You find, I want these questions. These questions are read for me. I don't need to do anything. And you can use. You only make citations, okay? And put in your reference. You don't need to worry. But has questions that you can use. You can select some, yes. I find my questions based on this dissertation that were used before. Was already approved, you don't need to worry. Okay? And this is what I want to talk today. And anything here that you want to understand better, you can make the questions for me to close this PowerPoint. Or we go to the class and you're talking about. It's your choice, okay? Any questions? Don't be afraid. You can make any questions. I'm here. Don't need to worry. Okay, I'm here for you. Okay, we go back. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are here. I see the guys are not here. I have 2 students and one I really need to talk with him and he's not here. What is this? Others invited. Ahmed. You are here, Ahmed. Ahmed? No response. They are here in the back. Sarah. And they don't come to the class. I'm calling them, look. They come to the class, but they are not talking. Oh, the microphone, where they have no response. I request for everybody to come. I see. They were others invited. Look. They couldn't come. Oh, Sarah, are you here? Sarah, I'm waiting for you to repost some subtopic there that I asked to you. Okay, don't need to detail here, but you know what I'm talking about. And let's see, Ahmed, I need to talk with him. I mailed to him, he didn't answer. Ahmed, are you there? Hello?
I think he's not here.
Who?
Ahmed.
Yeah, he's here. He's here on the bottom. I put him to request to join. He came and come back. I'm requesting students here to come. Maybe they don't have connections there. Sarah is here. Sarah is here, accepted. Is not coming here on the participants, but she's here. And I need to talk. Sarah? Sarah, are you there? Sometimes they come to the class, they put on and they don't listen. Maybe they will review the record. But if you review Sarah, you need to repost there for me. And also Ahmed. Ahmed, I send an email to you. Please reply. Please. Leaving. I think they have bad connections. Ahmed calling. Let's see. Okay. I did my part here to try to connect them. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. People here. Okay, Nora. Come over. Can say. Nora? Nora?
Yes, Professor.
Okay.
Yeah, I have multiple questions, to be honest.
Okay.
One of them, I know you have repeated that many times, but I'm really confused about what should be added in the methodology, what in data analysis, and what in the appendices. Because I'm confused about where the tables to be added, where the analysis to be added, the graphs.
Okay. Everything is in our methodology. Inside. You build the graphics there, you build the figures there, you build there. You describe there. You only list them. Table 1, table 2, table 3, figure 1, figure 2, with the names in your appendix. Only list. Appendix is only for to list. Tables after the appendices, right? The appendices put the survey, I think.
But
After
still
the
tables, I will add to the appendices and to the methodology, both.
Oh, the methodology, you build tables. You graphic. You put your graphic. You make your comments about the graphics. And in why you choose this methodology, you justify and everything. In your appendix, you put the surveys that you did, because you are not list all the people that you make interviews or you survey. You put there. And
Okay.
the other thing, you put in one pen drive all your surveys, and after you add in your dissertation the end. You list tables. After appendices has tables, you make the names of the tables. Table 1, table 2, names of the tables. I don't know what's the names of your tables, but could be. I'll give some examples here. Hold on.
Okay.
The methodology. Oh. Okay. You have fed to the tables. Like I put the tables, I generate one table about numbers of employee with no satisfied with the environment, with the company. Tables of children's with don't have the support of their parents. Children's that are not citizenship. Employees that are working without documentation. Sales that are not that are made only inside the country. Sales that are for foreign countries. The numbers, you list the names of the tables in the end. Tables, all the tables that you did before. But you are put this inside the methodology. Build your methodology. Forget about the appends and tables there because you build this in the end. You won't put the name, appends and tables in your content. In the end. In the end. No, it's not part of the content. In the end. But the tables need to be inside, of course. And you need to explain them. How I build this table. How I build this table. What is refer this table? What I'm talking about in this table? What I use the instruments to build this table? How I build this table? This is the tables designed for your only subtopics, to explain your dissertations. In your hypothesis, right? And after you build the tables, you need to format them as well. All the tables has format, okay? You need to check by APA because I don't have your tables here to check. Because you have headings and numbers, you need to put table 1, table 2 with the names, build the headings, and insert the data, make the notes in the end. The notes will be specifically things like definitions, abbreviations that you use in the table. You explain the abbreviations in the end because normally you use a lot of abbreviations there. Okay? Any other question, Nora?
Yeah, thanks, Professor. And for my methodology is qualitative based on interviews. And I want to know how much of the sample I'm going to take from people should be, for example, 5, 10, and how much questions I have to generate. Is it based on variables or there's a specific number or a range of number I have to generate to have enough data to induce my analysis?
Your questions need to help you to explain your research questions. Then, if your questions basically bring these results, it's okay. You need to measure it. But your sample could be 30 people interviewed, 30 interviews. 5 is little. You need to average 30 is a good one.
Okay, 30 questions.
What do you want more?
There are 30 questions. This is the average.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the questions need to provide you something about your research questions. To provide some difference what you are writing about. I don't know if you make 10 questions will help you. But you can interview 20 people. I think 20 to 30 is a good average. Doesn't need if you don't find 30 people to interview. 20
Okay.
you find, right? I
Okay.
think 20 is okay. But the
This is clear.
questions, sometimes the questions are ready for you. Try to check what they use for questions. Of course, it's not the same. Sometimes you can find the same that you want because you are talking about behavior, right? Emotional intelligence, something like that.
Yes, organizational behavior. And
You can find dissertations with these questions for interviews ready. And you can provide some questions are interesting for you, some not. You select, but you make the citation. Where you found this? Only this. I think it's easy for you to find. And you see what type of questions I use, what type of answers I will format for these questions. Because based in the answers, you can make your qualitative analysis. You don't let people talk what they want in your questions. You have answers there for them to check. Of course, you interview, you talk a little bit, no? Be polite. But for your job, make this, make the questions, make the answers there. They need to check the answers that is more comfortable for them. That's it, because for you need this data. You understand?
Dear Professor.
Anything else?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Questions?
Okay, for me, Professor.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I send you my question
Yes.
for you to
I will
review?
give the feedback today. I already read in the morning, but I need to give feedback. I will.
Thank you very much. And my question today is, Professor, can I send you my questionnaire for you to review before I will send it to the participant?
Yes.
Yeah, because I want to do it early because next month I'm out of town for a whole month and I'm worried how can I do this? So
Yes.
can I do it here advance so I can send you the questionnaire so that you can look and you can see if it's appropriate question or if it's too personal or whatever?
Okay. Where did you make by your own the questions, or you find questions ready?
I make my own questions because I want my research that the point that I want to get to the participant.
Mm. But you have the answers there. You tabulate the answers.
In the quantitative there is choices, but in the qualitative it's an open-ended.
Okay. Open-ended. Okay, you can
Because
send,
I
of course.
use the mixed method.
You use mixed methods.
Yeah.
Okay. And you understand about where you put the tables, right?
Yes.
Methodology. Okay. No problem. I am here. I read this weekend.
Yes. Thank you very much, Professor.
Welcome. Anybody else? Winnie, you have questions? Olha. I think they sleep. They come to the class, put their name and sleep because they don't answer. Oh God. I want.
Question.
Oh, you are there. You see? I wake up you. You have any questions, Winnie? Do you?
I'm just completing my literature review now, currently.
Okay, wherever you need, let me know. Email to me. Ahmed didn't come. I think he tried. I think it's the connection where he is. But Hang Sung, no response. And Sarah, are you there, Sarah? Look like she accepted, but she's not here. She accepted, but didn't come here. Sarah? Yeah. I don't know if this time for them is very hard for them to come to the class. And if someone from the administration want to change, let me know. Because I think it's important. Instead, they can see the recorder of the class. I can feel what they are doing because I'm trying to email to them. They don't answer to me. I don't know what's going on. Ahmed Hussein, no response. And the other is not here as well. The other is doing okay. And the Hang Sung is done. I want they participate of the class. Sarah, I know you are here. Sarah? Nada. She looked like she accept, but any other questions that I need to explain to you, I am here. If you want to request something else. We will do. I can provide answers. I can help you. When you go to APA style to build your tables, go to APA. They have one chapter only for tables, and they teach you how to format, how to build the tables, figures, how to make your notes. Then it's simple. You need to put the titles to format and make the notes. All the abbreviations need to be in the end, after you close the table, okay? Because you use a lot of abbreviations. And make a checklist in the tables, space correctly, the notes are correct, the abbreviations are correctly, and the numbers are correctly. What is consistent, the data, everything need to be clear, because you use these tables in your data analysis. When after the methodology, you make your data analysis based on your results. And the data analysis, you need to be precisely, you need to go step by step, table by table, and how you did that. You develop your paragraphs based what you have before, okay? You can make citations from your literature review and make together with the methodology or to make your analysis. Okay, I want to talk with Sarah, with Almond, and I want to answer my questions. Insert your assignments in the correct place. And I know Almond is doing a good job, because last class I saw his content, everything, and he didn't post. I don't know what's going on. And I send emails and I want to answer, I want to post, because I want to grade. Grade is only for you to pass. What is more important, as I said from the first class, is for you how to build your thesis. You need to be clear about what you are doing. Only this. This is the most important things, not the grade, but I need to grade. Okay, because this class is more for me to give instructions about your thesis. And my instructions is this. Step by step, you build the best. Step by step, I am building PowerPoint. I am giving links. I am giving announcements. You need to read. Because sometimes you have one doubt, but it's there. And you make mistakes again. And you need to, I am provide you the resource, and I think you are not taking advantage. You need to take advantage. Go there, check. Oh, I have a problem in my reference. I go there to the topic to talk about reference. I go there to the announcements to check the PowerPoint. Because clarify sometimes, and it's easy. PowerPoint is easy because everything is like a summary. It's in summary there, right? And the books help you a lot, what you have. For writing, I put one book there that is very good. The other one, no. But I checked the other one. The other one is MLA. But I didn't take out because it was there. And but the other one, that is the new one, the content, help you a lot for literature review. They give a lot of insights, and that can help you. Okay? And don't forget, look at the dissertations for you to have some. You don't need to read all the dissertations. Read the conclusion, read the abstract, and for you to see if it has something important for you inside the dissertation. Okay? And if the dissertation has one topic similar to your topic, sometimes they develop a methodology that you can use the same methodology. You don't need to develop anything. It's there. The questions are there. The interview are there. And you can use this. Only make citations. Okay? It's not prohibited. It's like you are extend the dissertation easily if the dissertation say, I recommend to do a new research. If the dissertation said this, oh, it's for you. Okay? It's not a difficult thing to do. And you have the monkey as example for interviews and surveys. The answers, how you set up the answers. They gave a lot of examples. And that's it. If you have anything else today, I work with your answers, okay, Julie? If you have anything that you need that I review, send to me. I'm doing. And if you have some doubts as well, I think I am answer. When you send WhatsApp for me, I try to answer at the time. And that's it. Go to work. Because tomorrow you have to deliver. Thank you very much. I really appreciate I'm here for you. I stay here, but if you don't have anything else, you can go. But I'll be here until 11, okay?
Okay, thank you, Professor.
You're welcome.
Have a nice weekend. Bye.
You
Bye,
too.
everybody.
Thank you. Bye. Bye, Nora. Bye, Olia. Bye, Winnie. And Sarah is not gonna answer. Alma
Bye,
don't answer.
Professor.
Bye, Nora. Thank you. Yeah, I try. These students don't connect. Olia didn't connect today. Winnie, are you there? Okay, Winnie, if you have any questions, let me know. Olia?
Wait.
Did you hear the class today?
Hi, Professor. How are you?
Hi, you didn't connect before because I asked.
I did, but my network was bad, so
I'm
I'll follow up
sorry.
on the recording.
Oh, okay. But
Yes.
if you need any help, let me know. And tomorrow you need to deliver the literature review. You have time to
Oh,
finish.
I did.
You
I
did?
send mine. Yes.
You post already?
Yes, I sent, I think, on Thursday.
I'll check today.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Professor.
Now is the methodology. Go ahead.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Olia,
Okay. Yes.
how about you?
It's Oli who was speaking. It's Olia who was speaking.
What did you say?
I said it's me who was speaking, that I
know.
did submit my assignment for the literature review on Thursday.
Oh, you already
Yes.
did? Okay, thank you. Appreciate.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Go ahead in your methodology. Anything else is there?
No.
Read the announcements, check the PowerPoint. If you have doubts, let me know. Okay?
No problem. No problem. But I only have one issue. Sorry about the background noise. Okay, I was saying I only have one issue when I'm finished with the corrections and I want to maintain the corrections. I don't know how I can disable
You accept. You are using, what software are you using? Microsoft, Apple, Google?
Microsoft, yes,
Then
it's
you
Microsoft.
go to, and then it's easy. Go to tracking. When you review,
Yes.
has tracking, and you accept.
The
You
accept
accept.
one,
Yeah.
yes, it's disabled, you know. So I didn't know. I don't know the settings maybe that came with the corrections or what, because the accepting button is disabled. I tried.
I'll show here. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll try to show. I'll try.
Okay, Professor.
Because it's here. Content only. Hold on. Can you see the word there?
No, I'm not seeing anything. I can only see you, but not the computer screen.
This is hard here. Screen. See. And how about now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. And you put here, look, review.
Yes.
I put something here. For a while. I put this. This is for my other student.
Okay.
And I put this here. I review, right? I review the
Yes.
word.
Yes.
And what is wrong here, I fix it. In this case, only one word here. Hold on. I look like he write correct. Suppose that he writes sincerely. Gratitude. And you come here. Review, spelling grammar. Thank you. Didn't come. Spelling gratitude. This is correct. No, it's not sincere. I fix it, right? I fix it here. But you go here, review, tracking. What I didn't track change. This is because I didn't fix. Track change. I made the track change here. I'll do here again. Sincerely. Right, wrong. I wrote wrong. It's wrong, right? And how I did the review, the tracking, because the tracks for me to show where you make a mistake.
Yes.
And I'll fix here the word sincere. Didn't come here. Need to come here. Didn't come. Oh, suppose that come the tracking. I make a lot of tracking here. Great. I will put great. And I review. Hold on. Certainly. I put something wrong here. Okay. I need to put something wrong. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Review. I review now. Review, grammar and spelling. Okay, sincerely. Oh, look, I review. I review the word guidance. It's not guidance, it's guidance. Okay. They don't show here. They are not show. But suppose they are showing. Sometimes this track don't work. I don't know why. Suppose they show something wrong here that I may fix it the other side. What do you do here? You accept. Accept and move to the next. Accept all changes. Accept all changes.
Yes.
You
but
did this?
I don't know. Yes, I think it's either with the document or maybe the settings that you used when you were putting the corrections, because all the options of accepting or not accepting, they are disabled. So I don't know. I'll double check again. So you will see my document still have
because you don't have to work with this. But if you don't, if your computer is not make this movement here to accept everything, what you do? You know where is your mistake. You go there and fix it. Delete the things that I wrote, my comments, you delete. Because it's about the tracking. The track sometimes, I know, my tracking sometimes don't work, and I feel I stay hours here to fix my tracking.
Yes, I tried.
I know. Help, work with me too. Look, let's see.
Okay.
You see? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But didn't come here for you to see that is wrong. Fix it, and didn't come for me to accept. Great gratitude. Sincerely. Gratitude need to come in this side, and didn't come now. But if come, like I did, and is there, you only review everything and accept. You accept and move to the next. But if don't work, you know your mistake, you take out. You delete. You delete everything here too. You has a way to do it.
I'll do that. I'll do that. Thank you so much.
Review everything. You're welcome, Molly. Thank you very much. If you need anything, I'll be here for you.
Thank you so much. Good day.
Thank you. Bye. Deixa eu ver se tem alguém. Stop sharing. Olia, okay. I think the others didn't come to the class today. Oh gosh. And I hope they can communicate to me. Thank you very much, everybody.